Now 2015 A4, so the graphic below shows the Derry Peace Bridge, which contains two inclined pylons supporting the cable structure. The two pylons are represented by the skew lines AB and CD on the right. Determine the projections of the shortest horizontal line between the two skew lines. In other words, draw the projections and find the shortest horizontal distance between those two skew lines. So first of all, I need to create a plane containing one of my skew lines, which is parallel to the other skew line. So I'm going to draw my plane with CD as one of the edges, and another edge is parallel to the line AB. So those two lines are parallel. Next then, I'm going to put my horizontal line across from C, and I'm going to call that point P. I will then draw point P straight down to the plan, and I need to draw in now the line DP in the plan, and DP is parallel to AB. So sliding set squares. There is point P, which I then join to C to create my plane. Next step, I will look along the line CP. So I will project an auxiliary view. Next step then, heights from the elevation. Now, my two skew lines appear to be parallel now in this view. Next step then, the shortest horizontal line. So for the shortest horizontal line, our second auxiliary view, we project along the x1, y1. So I'm projecting now parallel there to the x1, y1. Off over to the left. And then I'll count back my two views, and I will measure from the x1, y1 back to each point. Now you could also put in a datum line at point C if you wanted. And then I will just label then and join them up. like so. Now when it says determine the projections, I need to project this point back to my first auxiliary view. I'm just going to highlight it now on my drawing, and I'll call it line 1, 2. I then need to project points 1 and 2 back to both my plan and my elevation. And then I'll project it to the elevation. And because it's the shortest horizontal line, that then will appear horizontal in the elevation. So that's part A of the question complete now. Second part, determine and indicate in degrees the true angle between the horizontal line and the vertical plane. So if you imagine the vertical plane was my set square there, standing straight up on the page, in the plan, the vertical plane is actually the XY line. My pink line 1, 2 is a horizontal line. So all we need to do is extend out our horizontal line, see where it hits the XY, and measure that angle. So I'm extending out the line 1, 2 where it hits the XY. And the true angle then between the horizontal line and the vertical plane is that there. And as you can see, determine and indicate in degrees. So measure that angle and write down what it is.